See, to me, this is a technology play, and to be able to put, I can audit this every 10 minutes. Dude, show me something that is finite. I can audit it. It's audited every 10 minutes. The Federal Reserve, the Pentagon, the U.S. military can't do an audit. Mm-hmm. The gold supply has not been audited in 20 or 30 years. So for me, this offers a really cool 21st century product if you believe that we're not going to go back to an analog age.
Right.
And that's why I like these crashes.
Yeah.
Because it keeps guys like you that attempt to be rational, but you're not actually making rational decisions because you don't actually know the story.
Right.
Right. Like my brother, this has put him off a long time. I'm like, yeah, keep up all these crazy stories, man. Right? Because it gives me an opportunity to keep buying. Because, I am so convinced, dude. I believe I will end up much wealthier than my brother. And not that that's my goal. No one has ever seen this opportunity, ever. And I've seen a bunch of them, dude. Yeah. I've seen 4 different massive disruptions. And this is the 5th one. And it's going to be the monster of all disruption events in history. And it's coming at the exact same time with automation. So it actually makes sense, see, because you're not going to have a robot sending a check form out. It's going to be done, transaction done. Okay, transaction done. Hey, you want to do some AI? Transaction done, no credit risk.
Payroll, whatever.
Yeah. Everything, okay? And it doesn't hurt that. Give you a good example how this is valuable. Ryan, we did that party. The fire department comes. I throw a party about every 3 or 4 months. You guys have to come to the next one. The fire department group shows up. We raise 40 grand. It was about 30 grand more than they were expecting. And Greg called me up and said, hey, look, we're giving them money. I said, no, you can't give them all the money. Okay, you got to hold back 10 grand and put it in Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at 17, 18 grand. If they haven't sold it, dude, we made them 100 grand.
Damn.
Okay, so that little deal went from 40 grand to probably 80 grand if they didn't sell just the 10 G's. I don't know if they did or not. We should check up on them.
Hell yeah.
I told them not to sell. There's an area where they didn't need all the money. They would never have done it. But what have we done? We've now given them an experience with Bitcoin that at least why wouldn't they open their window up and go, well, we'll accept Bitcoin. Now, you mentioned Ethereum and all these other. I'm not investing with a 30-year-old kid, dude.
Okay, so that's kind of the difference.
It's $300 billion. Ethereum is valued at $300 billion. And this is the difference between Bitcoin. First off, Bitcoin, I get nothing out of this, okay? It's not like I belong to the Bitcoin Society and I get a royalty from all my promotion. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It is an asset and an asset class in and of itself. It's the only asset I know that sets its own asset class. Nothing else fits in here.
It's true.
Energy, electricity, natural gas, nuclear fuels, gasolines, they all fit in that asset class. Altcoins should fit in the class of going to 7-Eleven and buying a lottery ticket. Or you and I throwing some dice on the floor.
Right.
I mean, it's just, who knows, dude? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know about Ethereum. I do know that Bitcoin has no central authority to call. There's no one that can be served a subpoena.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethereum, there's a guy named Vitalik. He owns most of the shit. He's the god, 29, 30 years old. I've never known anybody worth trillions of dollars or billions of dollars at 30 years old that could handle it, much less all the adulation. And I know that they can serve him a subpoena. Okay, they can lock his accounts up. There is no bank account at Bitcoin to lock up. Find me something like that.